Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Layer122, and I am drinking tonight I'm drinking a Key West, except there's something off on it. So I'm gonna have to go back and I changed it up a little bit. I think the grain bill, so it's not tasting as light. So it looks kind of heavy with. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. So I'm gonna have to go back and investigate for this double IPA. As I did Homebrew Wednesday last week, I was doing the Resilience 41 IPA. So my bricks on that finished out like a 1069. So that's pretty much what I was supposed to be getting. Efficiency was 78%, so that's pretty good. I did over the weekend. I did Paul Wicksteed Amarillo brew. I did a Supercharger. I've had one of my friends, he loved Superchargers, so, and I kind of been tweaking on the recipe, changing the grain bill, and trying to get it lighter, or so I've got like a mix of Maris Otter and pale ale or pale malt, and I changed the bittering hop and whatever. So pretty much the rest of the hop skid is pretty much the same. So I call it the Roadrunner. The one that I just killed not too long ago was called Challenger. That was even a different one, and that one tasted really good also. So I might try one with just a Maris Otter malt and see what I get. Or I could try the Pilsner malt, make it later. So anyways, this is pretty good, and so I made this one. This is probably, I have I dry hopped the beer that I made down in Florida with Main Brew Guy and Hokey Homebrew. I have that one. I'm getting ready to keg it tonight. That's a pale ale, and I dry hopped it with Denali, about 4 ounces of Denali, and smells wonderful. I racked it over, so it had been in the primary for 2 weeks. Dry hop in it for about 7 days, and it still looked like it looks like it's going to come out hazy. So I'm okay with hazy. And speaking of hazy, I'm actually getting ready to do my first New England IPA. So I'm kind of tweaking. I'm checking out other people's recipes and seeing what they're doing. I did get a pretty good deal on some. And I don't know if anyone has ever used this in a New England IPA. I think I found a recipe that did. And it's a Simpson's Golden Naked Oats. So it's kind of like, it says it's a crystal malt. It's like between 5 and 10. So I'm guesstimating like 7.5 or whatever. So it's going to come out pretty light. I'm going to use about a ½ pound in it. If anyone has actually used this, let me know. In their New England IPA. I'm thinking about doing this, some wheat malt, 2-row, and from what I've read that you shouldn't put any crystal malt in it because it kind of changes it. So I'm going to probably, to make it a little bit, maybe I'll just do with that. I'll just do those 3 malts. This is one, the wheat malt, and either the 2-row or Pilsner malt. I'll make that. And then see what I get. And then if I want a little bit of sweetness on it, or more sweetness, because this is actually going to act like a little bit of a crystal, because that's pretty much what it says and what I've read about it. So I'm excited. I'm excited about my first New England IPA that I'm going to be making. So actually I think my homebrew store, local homebrew store just opened up. I bought a packet of Imperial juice. It's like Imperial is the yeast maker, and it's juice, and it was made less than 3 weeks ago. So it was manufactured 3 weeks ago, and I'm probably going to be doing this next weekend. I've got like 3 pale ales, IPAs like in the hopper right now. So it's like 4 that I've done right in a row, and add in the New England IPA, that's going to be 5. So that's probably going to end it for the year for brewing on my part. So I've been brewing a lot. So my next, might not be next week, but the following week, I'll probably be posting another like the season-ending Homebrew Wednesday of all the brews that I did. Mainly, I did the Roadrunner. Roadrunner was like double batches. I probably did 4 or 5 of those things. So I probably did like 10 batches of those, or 10 5-gallon batches of those. So I had that. I think that's all I got. So we're going to keep this real short, probably less than 6 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes. But that's all I had going. Did the Supercharger this weekend, Resilience last weekend. Oh yeah, the Supercharger. I got like 70, I probably got about 79% efficiency on that one. And I finished up with 5.5. I'm going to lose some because I got the hop loss. Because I'm putting like 4 ounces of dry hop in that one. And then the Resilience, I did 4 ounces, so I lost a lot there. But in the Resilience, we actually, oh no, not the Resilience, the Pale Ale. Pale Ale, we ended up with 6 gallons, which gave us a lot of extra for our hop loss. So I had like 5 smoking gallons. I mean, I have 0 headspace in my secondary. 0. So anyways, we'll cut this short, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. I'll have more of an update, maybe a taste test on the other brew. So there you go. Cheers, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.